Here at Gundam Planet, we're all about riding the wave, and recently I've been doing some 00 stuff. I took a brief pause for the Angelo Girazulu, but he is an exception. And now I'm right back on the 00 train, because once you're on it, you can't get off. Not without our permission, at least. So here we are with some real madness, actually. The only 1/60th kit from 00 that isn't the perfect grade 00 riser. This came out 9 years ago now, so... You know, we got a whole bunch in stock after they were gone for years. It's kind of like the Master Grade GNX situation if it just disappeared, but now it's back, and boy do we have a ton, and boy do I want to see what exactly we have here. And that's what I'm here to do. So, we're just going to open this up and check out some big hollow runner pieces. So, we got some clear parts. This is runner A, got the V-fin, like the little chest of V thing, and the crazy looking weird face piece. That's really good. So we're off to an interesting start. These are massive polycaps. These are big polycaps. It's like bigger than my thumb. I don't know how I feel about that either. But here, this is a learning experience. We got all those crazy little these flexible bits for all the bands that go like between his shoulders and on his knees and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It's very wobbly pieces. This I wish was not this. But it is. This is his Gen sword, and boy, is it just black. So maybe our friend Dan will come by and remedy that situation. These are the white Gen sword, Gen blades. I'm sorry, I'm messing up again. These are the beam saber handles. There's just so many big white pieces. Look at the shield. Look how big this is. I don't even know, because the last 00 things I built were in 1/144th scale, so you're used to like little tiny shields, and now we're swinging wildly to the other end of the spectrum, uncontrollably around this place with these big pieces for the thighs, big pieces for the shins, big everything. Here's the inside of the shield. Oh my goodness, this is the torso. Here's your torso in 2 parts, friends. So really good. I'm expecting a lot of break. I'm expecting a lot of swivel. Some good dynamic crunching action. Here are the legs, also each in 2 pieces. But maybe this is good because the Master Grade had some serious ankle stability issues, and unless that thing was on an action base, it wasn't standing very well. Since we don't have an action base big enough for this, I hope that isn't the case here. Oh my goodness, I just can't. Everything so far is just 2 pieces that go together. So. This is another one where you've got to bust out your cement, bust out your files, and do some seam line removal. We've got some good heavy plastic for the inner frame. Well, I use that term lightly for the waist part where the legs connect, and these are like somewhat articulated fingers where you have, it's like the Master Grade Zaku 2 where the 3 are together and thumb is separate, and like that's cool. So it's not a perfect grade clearly. I guess that is evident in the feet also, which I don't even know. And then we got at least the front skirts are separated, because I'm really tired of not separated front skirts. So that's good. We got ball joints for the upper thighs, the little gun thing that's on his sword. This is quite a pile of runners. We got some big old beam sabers. And then not a lot of foil stickers. The foil sticker situation could be worse. You just got the eyes and the little things on his legs that say 001 Exia. That's cool. And this big old book. You can use this as a poster if you want. It is in full color, in case you're confused about which any of these pieces are. It's very clear. It tells you which runner you need before each step. This is no joke. Got some animation frames and everything, so at least they went in where they could. You gotta cut corners somewhere if you're releasing an actual $50 kit the size of a perfect grade. So here we go. This is gonna be something, and I'm like actually really excited despite my tone throughout this. So I'll be back with a big friend this time. Whoa. Oh, I'm kind of intimidated sitting next to this thing. I didn't expect this to be what it was. Like, I was building it, and I was a little concerned because at first it felt the only comparison I could make, because I've been building real grades, high grades. it felt like I was building like the Duplos to the Legos. Like it was really weird the way that the plastic is like so big and so hefty. And I was worried about it, and as it started coming together, it's like, holy cow, this is solid. Like all those polycaps, they're not these like weird flimsy joints where it's just like a ball peg going into a polycap. The way that it's all implemented, just like it blew me away. And then you're with this thing that is literally bigger than my face. Like this is massive, and it's really hard to convey like just the scale you're dealing with here because it's not something you're used to and it's not a perfect grade. And so like do you see this? Like it just feels like a great like it's incredible. And the fact that I just did this and the torso didn't just start like wobbling all over the place, like look at this. This is solid, and I didn't expect it, and boy am I pleasantly surprised. Usually we do like close-up shots for this, but like there's really no need to get close up on this because any closer and it's just like wow, okay, so like there he is. But you don't need that. I can just go into detail here as to like why I love this thing so much. I didn't expect that. Like yeah, I like 00 designs, I like 00 high grades, but man, did they translate this very nicely. I will just get my gripes out of the way, which are these stickers on the legs, because like yeah, you know, you need them because they have those little designs on the inside, but I would have much preferred, all the plastic is convex, I believe the word is, but it has that arch on it, and so the stickers need to curve over it, and you get all these annoying wrinkles. It would have been fine if the clear plastic on top of it was convex, and then the part you put the sticker on is flat. I believe that's the way they do that in the Master Grade, and it's like flawless that way, so I don't know why they did that this way on this time. But they did. That's my gripe, really. The stickers, just like they didn't seem particularly as precisely engineered as like the Angelo ones I just did, which fit perfectly everywhere. You know, the eyes are fine because there's nothing complicated about that. Everything that goes on flat is fine. These little gray things here are fine, but the circle ones, like man, they were a pain. But if that's my only complaint for something that is this big and at this price point, it's like $60. It's such an impressive display piece. There's really not many opportunities for panel lines, but you know, 00 isn't really a panel line heavy show. So that's really it. Those are my complaints, and those are my only complaints. So we're just going to get right down to this with the... I'll get the accessories done first so that I can get them out of here, get them out of the way as I show you the rest of it. The GN sword, very well implemented, even though it's all just black. Because you can actually... Alright, so it like clicks in here. You can hear that, so it's solid, and then once you get it all the way around and up front, it clicks in up front too, so it's like, it's set whatever mode you have it in. And then there really aren't stability issues. Like he can get it out to the side, and you can see like very minimal drooping, and once it settles where it's going to be, it stays there. You can get it like all the way back. It locks into this thing right on the front of the arm so that it's not going to go anywhere. Like it's just there. So that's really great. I really like the way this is implemented. If you have an airbrush, you might want to get it silver, but you know, it really doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would that it's all black. So that's good. I'm going to take this thing off here and move to the shield. This is just a shield. It's on this swivel peg. You can turn this all the way around so that you can get it out of the way of the shoulder, and then it just goes, sorry, I can't see from behind it. It just goes right there. And you have a shield. That's cool. So there's that, and then you get these two, I think they're GN blades, one side's for each side. The only problem with this is in the Master Grade, this ball peg actually pulls out, and you can lock it in there. This is, you have to part swap, so you just take these out, put these in, and then you can lock the blades in. That's really, it's not really a big complaint for something that's essentially a high grade. I don't really expect that level of accessory integration. And then all these are swords, and they come with these little, you know, effect parts. You just pop them right in there. It comes with 4 of them. All of them fit perfectly, and then he has them. So that's really cool too. These articulate up and down if you want to have them like reaching back to grab one. So that's great. Now we are down to the kit itself. I'm just going to start right from the top. You have these fins that go in and out. Very nice. No problems there. You can get them down. You can move the head all the way to the left, all the way to the right, all the way back. And now he's looking at me and it's creepy. So that's good. The shoulder, these things here that come down on the chest articulate up and down to give him a better range of shoulder movement. And then on top of that, the shoulder joints come all the way up too. So, like, this is incredible. And the fact that these blue ribbons just get out of the way and then it comes right back down, like, really stellar upper body movement there as far as I'm concerned. The arms, you get them about 90 degrees. It's a single joint, so, you know, there's only so much you can do there. The hand itself is on this double, like a double ball peg that, it's a single ball peg that clicks into the hand, so that's how you get this crazy like flat wrist motion right there. The fingers, you can see one is by itself, the thumb is by itself. These three come together. There are these two little like webbings under there. They're just really thick. I didn't feel like cutting through them. You probably could if you cut them through and sand them. You could probably have 5 individually articulated fingers, so that's very nice too. Now we're going to move down to the waist. Not anything going on this way, but he does go left and right. It's stopped by the back skirts, but you really don't need to get him any farther than this, so that's fine. Down to the legs, he can get front kick pretty far out. This back thing is giving me some problems right now. He can get pretty far out. It's stopped by the front skirt there, and then the knee is very impressive. The double joint system in there gets all the way back. And then backwards, it's stopped by this right here. That's as far as you can get back. Then out to the side, you can see, wow, really great ankle rock right there. So he can get some like really wide, really dynamic poses. This probably looks ridiculous, but I can't really tell coming from the back. But like, let's see, he's just standing. Like for something this size, and especially with the perfect grade double O riser, which you really can't pose because it's like very back and top heavy, and there's so much more going on. But the fact that this just like, it just stays where you put him, and then it is. And that to me is absolutely incredible. I really didn't expect that from this. I know I've said that like 500 times before, because no one's been really hyped on this model kit, so I expected, you know, kind of just like an old high grade, like one of those G Gundam or the Wing Gundam 160th high grades, and boy, is this not what that is. So if you're looking for something that is just like incredibly impressive and like big and solid, and if you put this in your collection, it's just like, it commands attention, and like with good reason. It's incredible. I can't, you know, overstate how impressive it is at the price point for what you're getting here. So glowing recommendation from me. I don't know how else to convey my feelings about it other than how I already have. So if you get this, you'll have a really, really good size big friend man for probably the rest of the time. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for letting me introduce my new friend to you. If you like this video, you should definitely hit the like button so that I know you like this video, because otherwise I have no idea whether or not you like this video. You should also subscribe to see more like this in the future. Maybe we'll have more new friends, you know, you can never tell who we're going to meet here at Gundam Planet Reviews. Also, thank you so much to Marsh Sound for all the great music he does for this. You can find a link to his SoundCloud in the description for this video. And as always, you should comment and let me know what you thought of this. I'll try to respond to everyone. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.